Hello.
Hello. Welcome to the Skein Scoop Podcast.
Coming to you not so live from East Greenwich, Rhode Island.
I am Justine.
I'm Lori.
This is episode 64.
Look at us making progress.
Yeah, man. It's Monday. There is a sign at the door. It's a little bit passive aggressive.
I think it's aggressive.
It is very big.
It's not nice.
It isn't? Is it really not nice? Oh my god. Should I take it down?
No, it's very direct.
We are podcasting. We are closed. See you tomorrow. Bye.
It could only be worse if it said, leave us the F alone.
We're in a new location here today at the shop. We're at our we used to podcast up here.
Occasionally, right?
Back in the good old days.
We've kind of like
evolved.
Actually, we've.
Remember one time we podcasted way back there and the lighting
way
was so
back
bad.
there. Yes.
So bad.
Way back there.
The only thing that's going to be weird about this is if someone does come to the door, we are so close to the door.
They're going to be like this.
And we're going to be like, bye. You can't come in.
Yeah. Welcome to our, did we say this is a knitting and crochet podcast?
It is a knitting podcast today.
Yes.
And that's okay.
Of course it is.
I actually have a little bit of an itch to pull out some old things, because I was watching Kevin and Ray's podcast today, and Kevin is working on his jelly roll blanket, and I want to pull that out.
Okay.
Itch to pull things out.
I think I have it's a good thing we're not further close up, because I think I have
oh, stop.
A billy goat hair.
Oh my god. No, you don't. You ever heard of mouth taping for snoring?
Actually, I think I have heard of that.
It's all I'm seeing on my Instagram, suggestions, is that I should get mouth tape.
Well, because you snore?
No, I don't know why I'm seeing it, but I do snore, right? Roommate?
Only a little bit.
It's a cute snore, probably. It's probably the cutest snore ever.
It's the best snore ever. Because as we know, you are the best.
Okay.
And I mean that in all sincerity.
I love you.
I love you.
We're off today. We're a little off. Are we off? What's going on?
I don't know. Maybe.
I don't.
You know what? I think we're actually. First of all, I'm a horse, and I don't know.
Probably because we laughed all weekend long.
We did laugh a lot this weekend. Did laugh a lot, especially Saturday night.
I'm slightly depressed because Mimi went home.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Yeah. But she made flan and banana pudding.
If I don't get a serving of that banana pudding, I'm going to be
tomorrow.
upset.
I'm sorry, I meant to bring it today. She's just the best, and I miss her.
I'm gonna miss her. I didn't see her that much, but it was nice seeing her a little bit, having her come to the shop.
She's lovely. But my finger hurts really bad. We're all over the place. So
you know what?
It hurts
okay.
So bad. If anybody has any suggestions for
I feel like I might have something in my bag.
People are gonna have suggestions. I know it.
No.
So
you need cuticle oil.
Okay. I know that you say that.
I might have some in my bag of tricks.
It just split.
Yeah.
And it split so deep, and I kept using glue, and the glue kept, it was making it worse. It was bad.
Don't use the glue. You need oil.
Well, so what I did last night, and it sort of helped.
Look.
Okay. What I did last night was that I stuck my whole thumb in a Vaseline thing, and then I covered. What is that?
Here, give me your fingers. Give me your finger.
Okay.
It smells a little.
How does it smell like? Is it going to give me a headache? Oh, okay.
It smells like fruity.
Okay. What is this called?
And now we're going to have to endure this smell. Where's the bad one?
This is the bad one right there.
Oh,
well, you're squirting at my...
No, I just squirted on myself.
Oh, my God.
Oh, all right. That's enough of that, I think. Okay. Come here.
What?
I want to put it on your cuticles.
This one is the bad one.
I know, but
okay,
just put it on all of them.
I understand. Look at what's happening right now.
Now
even
it
the right
smells.
hand. Oh, I do like the way it smells.
I do not.
Oh, you don't?
Ugh, gross.
Okay, Want to go wash your hands?
No.
Well, I stuck my finger in Vaseline and then I covered it. Go wash your hands.
No, it's all right.
And then I covered it in Band-Aid and it feels slightly better, but really, really, it hurts so bad that I haven't been able to knit.
If you, really?
And Michael was like, maybe you need to stop. And I got so mad at him because he was like telling me I should stop knitting.
Well, I had to stop last week. In fact, 1 week ago today, because I had such a bad, I think it was tendinitis in my wrist, like right on top here. It's still tender because I was knitting the sleeves of this and I was using a 12-inch needle. And I'm making a vow on this podcast, episode 64, that I will never use a circular smaller than a 16-inch ever again. So, because that's what did it for sure. I was in Florida. Did we podcast? Oh, we podcasted right after I came home that same day. Yeah. So,
yeah. It is kind of a strong smell.
Yeah, I know. Sorry about that. Yeah, I should just throw it out and get one that doesn't smell. But that's what you need to do. You need to keep putting it on.
Okay.
So,
Lots of people recommended lotion. So if you guys have, somebody said to put that worker hand, the O'Keefe stuff on it.
Yep. Yeah.
But that makes my hands feel weird.
Yeah.
Like, it's got a weird.
Because it makes them feel like slippery.
Yeah, but kind of also not. I don't know. I don't like that. Jen McCarthy
Anyway.
suggested a hand lotion, a Eucerin hand lotion that I did buy, and it was lovely. So I'm going to put it on my nightstand and put it on every night. But dry hands.
Anyway, back to the injury.
Sorry.
It's all about you.
I had an injury first.
just that. I was like, for all of Monday after the podcast, I was like, when did we podcast? Now I'm so
2 weeks
confused.
ago, on the 10th.
Oh, right. So this was last Monday because I kept on knitting, even though it was hurting. And I'm going to say that's a bad idea.
You also should do this.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's true. And I do have a hand massager. That's been the big topic of.
Where you put your hands in it and
massages? Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah. Oh, listen. I wasn't the first one to have it. Angie and Jen have them.
Tell me about that.
So it's like this big. And it kind of looks like the things that you put your hands in.
Yes, that's what I. Oh
no! I don't know what you're talking about.
The
blood pressure cuff. No, it doesn't look like that. It looks like the things you put your hands in when you get your nails done.
Okay, you put your
except it's a little bigger. It's like this big, and it's got all kinds of like inflatable things in it, and it's got heat. It's really awesome.
Can you bring it in?
Yeah.
I want to play with that.
I will. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
To get any work done. Wait.
Bring that in. And also the eyeball massager that you have for headaches.
I thought I brought that in.
I know, but I want to do it at the same time.
Okay. I will. Definitely.
And then
right. You got to remind
massager.
Me. Oh, ordered it.
Ah!
Wait. So, because do you remember we were talking about
it? I
it?
don't remember.
Oh.
I don't remember some things that happened on Saturday night. Because Ray forced me to have an extra martini that I didn't want. It's not what happened at all. I'm sorry.
No,
Meg.
it
That's
isn't.
not what happened. It was me.
I think Meg was involved. Not our Meg here, but our Meg at the restaurant.
Anyway, we talked about foot massagers.
Yeah, I can't remember if we talked about foot massagers at the restaurant.
No, we didn't.
Or
I would remember.
No, we talked about them here. Then Kevin was saying that they got a foot massager for like Rhinebeck because you walk around so much. So I don't know if they were the ones to bring the foot massager or whatever, but they were like, it's a game changer.
Wow. Have you those massage chairs like at the mall?
Yeah.
So when you walk lots of places like Disney World, when you are at Disney and you walk nonstop. When we took the kids to Disney, the most recent time that we went a few years ago, my sister and I, we took the boys to the arcade when we got back, and they had grown-ups like sitting in massage chairs. Kristen and I were like, get up! We just sat there. The kids were like, can we go back now? We're tired. We're like, shh.
Wait, this was at Disney?
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
So
wow. We are really.
It's it's okay.
I think the people like it. I know we say it every time. They seem to.
I think we should just go with it, and because all I can think of all week is or all the 2 weeks in between, or maybe more than 2 weeks sometimes between the podcasts. I think of this would be good to talk about on the podcast, or this would be good to talk about on the podcast. Anyway, one of the great things about the hand massager and the foot massager is that you can use your FSA card to buy them.
Does it go up to your wrist? Like how far up?
It does. Oh. It does go up to your wrist. I kind of wish, but I feel like it doesn't spend a lot of time on your wrist.
Both hands at the same time?
No, just one hand. So actually, Jen says that she is very, very tempted to get a second one so that she could do both.
Wow.
So
I'm excited.
Yeah.
We should do it on the podcast.
Oh, we could.
And then I'll feed you gross things.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Like Swedish candy?
Yeah. Salt scum.
That was gross. That was a long time ago.
That was a long time ago. Episode 24, in case you're wondering. You want to go back and check it out.
I can't. Oh, you remembered it from the other night when we were looking at it?
Look at me remembering things from the other night.
It's a miracle.
It might not be episode 24. I could have just made that up.
Okay.
That's okay.
It could be episode 24, though.
I think it sounds about right.
All right. We'll get back to you on that. So, what else has been going on? I feel
the kids are back to school.
Yes, that's right, because last week was vacation week.
When I got to drop off Ben this morning, I was like, get on the bus. Bye.
Yeah. He's
great.
He's so good.
He had his first surf soccer game yesterday. Competitive soccer.
Surf.
Is the name of the company.
I was trying to picture surfing and soccer at the same time.
No.
Wasn't.
He's now playing competitive soccer.
Oh, wow.
He scored the tying goal, which put them into penalty kicks, and he scored the penalty kick to win.
Of course he did.
Yeah. He was pretty pumped about it.
That is ridiculous. I need to go to one of those games.
Pumped. Yeah.
I love watching kids. I love watching kids do sports.
Yeah.
And I need to go to Harrison's basketball game.
Yeah, he's got some basketball coming up because he made the AAU team.
Yeah.
So we're back in basketball land, which is good. Michael said to me, "What are you going to do with the kids over the summer? Because Charlotte is not going to Sweet Peas over the summer. Like come June, I'm going to be done paying for Char to go to school. And lots of camps won't take kids that are not already in kindergarten, after kindergarten. It's hard to find places. So, but I've got some ideas, and I'm
going to get right on that because those kids need to be in camp.
Yeah, well, yeah, for sure. I think that I'm very much looking forward to Charlotte and not having to pay for Sweet Peas.
Right. So you can just use that money for camp.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot.
I love that for us.
Yeah. I know, camps are so
because I hate when you're not here in the summer.
I know, I hate it too.
It makes me sad.
It makes me sad. It's going to be okay. Confirm your appointment. Oh.
Okay.
Wednesday.
Oh, you know what? I'm supposed to go and get my...
Contact people.
What?
Doctor. I keep forgetting.
Oh.
Harrison's contacts have still not come in. We ordered them on the 3rd of February.
That's weird. Usually that stuff comes in really fast.
I know, I'm really annoyed by it. And I paid for it already, like $400.
Yeah. I need to go and get, I got the thing in the mail for my license. Mm-hmm. And now I want to get the real ID. I don't have to get the real ID because I'm special. I'm the only person in the United States that doesn't need to get the real ID.
Why?
I'm just kidding.
Oh.
So
it took Michael's a really long time to come in the mail. Are you waiting for yours to come in the mail?
No. So I haven't gone to AAA to go and do the license renewal or whatever, get the real ID. But I have a I have a passport. So if you have a passport, you don't need a real ID.
Oh.
You can just bring, but I don't really want to bring my passport with me if I fly domestically.
Yeah.
But I don't think I have all the stuff together you know what I mean? Like just
Yeah,
all the stuff that you have to get
grown-up
together.
thing.
Yeah, I think I have to go to I think I need something with my social security number on it, which I don't have.
Where's your social security card?
I have no idea. No, so I wonder how long it takes to get that. I hope I get it in time to go and get my real ID / license. Anyway, that was fascinating.
I'm going to get a car wash today.
You're going to get a car wash?
Mm-hmm.
I should. That's actually a really good idea.
It's kind of nice out today in Rhode Island. It's
yeah, it's very sunny.
It's 40 degrees. It's not freezing.
Yeah, because
no coats for me.
Yep, I left my coat in the car. Yeah, I'm tired. I'm really tired of winter.
Me too.
Super tired of it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my mom's moving.
They're saying that this week is going to be nice though. We're going to have good weather.
I think so. Warm. I think it might get up to 50.
That would be amazing. I need to take Lucy for like a night. Yeah, tomorrow's going to be 51 degrees.
I love that.
I got to take Lucy for a walk today. She is a big girl.
Oh my
48 pounds.
She's bigger than Griffin. Oh, Griffin needs a grooming in the worst way.
Lucy went to the groomers.
And
she jumped over the counter.
Oh yeah.
Literally. Jumped over it. Diva said that all the dogs that were there at the same time were like old lady dogs and they didn't want to play with her. And so Lucy was like, just like trying to get anybody to play with her. So she would just like stick her face on the ground and like run with her head like draping, like dragging along the floor. She's like, she was crazy. She goes, I don't know what she was doing. She just wanted them to play with her and they did not want to play with her.
Oh God.
So you gotta tell me when there's puppies there. I'll take her for puppy day.
I'm sure Griffin misses them.
Well,
all right.
Want to talk about knitting? So here's the process of today. Okay, because we kind of have a lot of events coming up and some things. So stick around till the end to hear about some upcoming events that we have both at the shop.
Yes.
Some news of things that has come into the shop. But we want to talk right from the start. We should talk about our friends started a new podcast, Gail and Laura. And you might remember when Lori worked at the yarn store that was here before, they had a yarn podcast called The Yarn Shop Girls, and it was with Gail and Anne and Lori and Marissa too.
Yes, Marissa started it. Yes.
And
Marissa has a pod. I don't know if she's been doing it.
Does it with her mom?
Yeah, they do it every once in a while. And now the name of it is escaping me.
I know, me too.
They talk about knitting and cross stitch.
Oh God, I can find it very quickly.
Anyway, but Marissa has been very busy with
new babies,
new grandchildren. So I think
she's also one of our number one sample knitters.
That is for sure. So, yep. So anyway, we had that podcast, or I should say really, Gail and Anne had the podcast, the Yarn Shop Girls, and I joined them when I started working there. And now Gail and Laura have their new podcast. It's called The Yarn Room Shenanigans. And so you should go and you should check it out, because between the two of them, they have a wealth of knowledge, and they have so many projects, so many ongoing projects, a lot of, tons of finished projects. And Gail in particular, I feel like they both knit fast, but Gail is exceptionally fast. So she finishes a lot of stuff.
She's crazy. She's really fast.
And it's extremely entertaining. The first 2 minutes, just it's their first podcast, so be patient. We're going to teach them how to edit that stuff out. Not that we're the most professional, but you do a very good job.
Thanks,
By
buddy.
we, I mean you. So Justine knows all the things, but I can actually show them how to cut that first part out. Mm-hmm. But you should
check it out.
And
they're linked below.
Yes.
Everything is linked below. I can't find
it's extremely entertaining.
I can't find the name of Marissa and her mom's podcast. So you'll have
All right, we'll do it for next time. Or
you can remind, if you find it, I can put it in the show notes below.
We'll link it in the show notes.
So we're going to talk about some new things in the shop. We're going to talk about some upcoming events and all of that. But first, we're going to do knitting.
Yes.
Because some people are just here for that.
I know.
So those of you that are here for that,
they're pressing the button on their phone.
I know.
If
you are new here, thanks for watching, because we have gotten quite a few new subscribers.
Yes.
So thanks for watching. We love it when people leave comments. So leave us a comment. Tell us where you're from. How did you find us? Yada yada yada. So we can contact and talk to you.
I love the comments.
Me too. Me too.
So
and also, I love the Monday. I know I say this all the time, but I love the Monday podcast time, because then I can go home and I have some sport things that I have to go to tonight. So that's when I was editing last time. I was editing at soccer. So it's kind of nice for me, because I can work while I'm doing the mom stuff.
I think, I mean, it's our
goal.
It's our day off.
Mm-hmm.
So,
there's nowhere I'd rather be on my day off than at work with you.
Thank you. Alone.
Yeah. I wish I was knitting. One time this past, what day was it? I don't know, 2 weeks ago. I came in on a Wednesday. Michael was going to take the boys. They were going out, and Charlotte was like, I want to go see Lori. And I was like, great. I brought her an activity, and we were going to sit, and I was going to sit and knit.
You were so excited.
I walked in, and I was like, I'm here to knit. Yay.
Yeah.
And then I sat down, and then Michael got a flat tire, and I had to leave.
That was annoying.
It was so
Michael.
sad. Anyway. All right, let's do knitting.
All right. Well, how should we do this?
Well, I'm wearing this t-shirt that says I'm a yarn snob, sweatshirt.
Unapologetic yarn snob from Mitchell Woco.
I looked it up. These are still available on their website, so I put the link down below. They have really cute stuff.
Yeah. So. I still am meaning to get one.
This
I really
is
need to get
such
one.
a good, it's a really good sweatshirt, because it's thin. I don't know. I really love this sweatshirt. And I remember you saying,
it looks
white sweatshirt. You're gonna get a white sweatshirt.
Sorry, that was my mom.
Guess she was momming me a little tiny bit, and it was okay.
Sure you want to get a white?
You sure you want a white one?
I think I was just thinking about myself, because when I wear anything white, it's ruined.
It's probably got stains on it, but I don't care.
I don't think so.
It's funny to wear this like around non-yarn people. Like when I go into daycare to drop people off, because it's so bold that people are drawn right to the girls, and they're looking, and then they're like, "What's a yarn snob?"
Yeah.
Like, it's funny. I love it.
It's good.
What are you wearing?
What am I wearing? So this
old thing.
Yeah.
Lori,
I finished.
So good.
I finished. This is my FO. I haven't had the opportunity to talk about an FO in a really, really long time.
I love it.
So I'm super happy about it. This is my, still don't know how to pronounce it.
Ella,
ELAH. That actually for me, it didn't take that long. It was under 2 months it took me to make this. And I love it. I'll get up and show you the whole thing. And this is by Isabel Kramer, whose patterns I love. So you've got all this lace on the front, which is very, very easy.
But motivating too, right? Because
that
was what
it I found this an extremely enjoyable knit. So, but the back is just stockinette, and I think it fits really well, but it doesn't fit the way hers fits. You know, like when you look at pictures of her, she's extremely small. She's like a very, very tiny lady, and she has the tendency to wear things super oversized. And so I think I'm questioning, like, should I have made a bigger size? Like, I don't know. Should I have made it with more ease?
I think that it's, maybe you thought it was going to be I think it's like more of a dressed up looking thing.
Oh.
Do you know what I mean? Like I feel like in your head you wanted something that was sort of like that gray sweaters that oversized like that, you know, where it was like
Yes.
Your Stitch
My
Fix.
Stitch Fix sweater that I wear all the time.
I mean,
Yeah.
but you know what I mean? Like, I feel like you thought it was going to be like that because that's how it looks on her. But I feel like it's more like of a polished, put together look, which I think is stunning.
Yeah. I mean, it's great.
Are you unhappy with the length of the sleeve?
I think it's possible that I might.
Did you just do a regular cast up bind off?
I did.
What?
I know.
You could bind off. You can unbind off and just
I could
knit a couple more rows of ribbing.
I could either rip the ribbing back and.
Did you do
and do
a
more
decrease or no? It just go straight to ribbing.
Well, so
there's actual decreases here, but did you do a decrease here or no?
No decrease there.
Well, then
no decrease there.
I mean, I think you need to wet block the whole thing now that
so
the whole thing
everything has been the sweater has been blocked with the exception of this sleeve because we thought we'd be solving the sleeve issue.
We wet blocked this unfinished.
Right. So I think I would have. I was worried about making the sleeves too long because I feel like they annoy me when they're too long. But I think I might have made them a tiny bit too short. So I just might. I just might rip them out and redo the cuffs. Like I might rip them out and do more. More stockinette and then do some more ribbing. So.
No. I think it's beautiful.
I mean, I think it looks fine. Mm-hmm. It's really all about, for me, if I were to rip it out, it's more about how they feel on my hands and wrists.
And sometimes you just can't tell that.
Yeah, but I think I'm going to
do the exact same thing to my sweater. I have to pull out the sleeve too. So.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm, we're in the same boat.
Oh, so, so this is done in Upland Fiber Co.'s
Hi, Michael.
core worsted, which I loved working with.
Yeah.
And is a non-superwash.
That feels
wool,
like it's
50% Corriedale, 50% Cormo. American. 50%, that's important to say. 50% American Cormo, 50% American Corriedale. Because all of Michael's yarn is sourced in the American Northeast. Mm-hmm. I think that's important to say because he's a very niche yarn company, and we just love his yarn, and so I really wanted to do something in his yarn, and I think it turned out great.
Really,
I mean,
really
the stitch definition is fantastic. As for, I think last time we talked about the yarns that we have in the shop to make this. The first one I'd suggest is the Juniper Moon Farm Santa Cruz. Mm-hmm. Is probably the first recommendation I'd make as a yarn substitute. Well, I mean, yarn substitute. This isn't what, I don't even remember what she used in it.
Use yak.
Oh, yeah. Yes. You could use Lang Yarn's yak. Yes. That's always a good substitute for anything worsted or Aran. What else?
Well, it looks beautiful.
Thank you so much.
I love it. Do you remember the name of that color?
Pewter, I believe.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Which I believe he'll be getting. He's due for a restock, I think,
super gorgeous.
In April.
It's really beautiful. Congratulations on your whip. I mean, bow. On your fob.
Thank you.
Sorry. It's gorgeous.
Yeah, but as a result of this being finished, I have nothing else to show because this is what I worked on.
But we also have you looking forward to your next cast on.
That's right.
We have that to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
Your yarn and everything. So, all right. We got some samples. So if you don't know, this past weekend we became the first shop to officially stock Needles at the Ready yarn. Yay!
Yay for us! So exciting.
It's right behind us on the top row here. Kevin and Ray came on Saturday and delivered a crap ton of yarn in their
I'm gonna get some
Athena sock base. Would you pull over Meg's sweater?
I sure will.
And Meg had finished this. Talk about a fast knitter. So this is the Dune Drifter. It is a woolen pine design, and it is using Needles at the Ready Achilles sock, which we don't have the Achilles sock, but we have the Athena sock. So the Athena sock base is what we chose. It's 85% superwash, extra fine merino, and 15% nylon. You get 437 yards per 100 grams skein. And this color is Tiger's Eye, which is the color that Meg knit this out of in the Achilles sock base. The pattern is isn't this so beautiful? I mean,
I'm just going to pull down every color. I'm
just
just
kidding.
kidding.
Color. Don't forget that hot pink. Just kidding. This color right here, this one.
I love it.
I love this color. Okay.
It's so good.
Okay, so I'll tell you some of the color names, okay? This is Chartreuse. I love this color. Why do I love it so much?
Because it's fantastic.
I know.
I recommended that to Lynn over the weekend.
Already showed you Tiger's Eye. This is what Lori is using in her badass brioche shawl, the All About Brioche. Shady Pines and Mossy Cobblestone. So pretty.
Look at this.
Oh my God, that's such a good red. Angie was like, I picked that red.
Yeah.
That's my red.
That's right. And it's called Flame On, which I believe is a reference to the Fantastic Four.
Rhubarb. That's gorgeous. Kevin said that I think he said this is his most popular.
I think he did say that. Yes. It certainly was popular when we had it last time for the trunk show. We sold a ton of it.
Yeah.
This is Rustic Brick.
Mm-hmm.
And then this is, I think, a fan favorite, Frozen Grasshopper.
That's so pretty.
Yeah.
I love that. It's so good.
But you can kind of see them all back there. They're just fabulous.
Do you want to throw them on the chair?
I will.
Thanks. Okay, so that Dune Drifter is a beautiful summer tea, spring tea, layering piece, whatever you want to do. And Meg, I posted Meg's Ravelry page in the show notes. So if you want to have questions about that particular one, Meg's is there. Next up is the alpaca cowl for Rhinebeck cowl that Annie knit in 2 seconds.
Literally, she knitted overnight.
This is in Universal Yarn Uptown Worsted, right?
Yep. Yes. And I want to talk about that.
I had never considered using it for color work. Have you? Were you going to say that?
No.
Oh.
No. It's not something that I would normally go to for color work, but look how great it looks.
I mean, and this blue is so good. It's so cute.
And she, no word of a lie, knit that overnight. I mean, I'm sure to some of you that's not a big, not that surprising, but to me it was a little surprising. It is so, so cute. I believe there is a matching hat.
Look at that.
But how soft is that yarn?
God, it is so good.
So that is one of the less expensive yarns that I sell in the shop. And I just wanted to take a minute to talk about it because it is such a good yarn. It's washable and dryable.
Anti-pilling.
Yes.
We sell it a lot for baby things.
Tons.
Obviously, for baby things. It's acrylic.
Right. Because nobody wants to be bothered with hand washing baby stuff.
Except for me.
Well, I mean, you know what I'm saying. A lot of people, especially non-knitters, they don't want to know about hand washing baby stuff.
Yeah.
So I love that yarn. I love that yarn. And it is an extremely popular yarn in the shop. And even though Justine's sweatshirt says that she's an unapologetic yarn snob, we're not really. And I
am. I'm a yarn snob. But if I had to knit something for somebody who didn't want anything whatever, I would totally use this yarn in a heartbeat.
I've knit baby.
And the colors are so good.
The colors are really, really good. And oftentimes people come in and they say, I want to knit this for whatever for a baby. And then I'll say, well, you should use this acrylic. And they'll be like, oh, no, I don't want any acrylic. And then I say, just feel it, just touch it. And and they become immediate converts. And look,
the stitches are perfect.
There's a time and a place for everything. And
did she knit this for someone, or she just saw it and wanted to make it?
She just wanted to make it. But she ultimately decided that it would be gifted to Jen. Oh, and Jen went to take it, and I said, no, we're showing it on the podcast because it's so cute. And I really wanted to showcase Uptown as a yarn. We have it in worsted weight and we have it in DK weight, and we highly recommend it.
Okay.
All right.
Next, Gail knit this, in 2 seconds?
Pretty much.
This is called Coffee Break.
Right, by Elizabeth Smith.
And Gail used one of my most favorite yarns, Lang Yak.
That's right.
Which is a gorgeous, perfect yarn.
Yes. That is one of our most favorite yarns. We have it in all the colors.
It's 30% yak?
I believe so.
30% yak and 70% extra fine merino. It's just so good. They are in 50-gram balls. You get about 130 yards per ball. They don't have colorway names. So here you go. This purple is color number 48.
I think Laura Angel made a sweater out of that color.
She did.
This is color 79. Beautiful teal.
Do you know she had to use 2 balls for this? This is 96.
Yeah, 2 balls.
It's so cute.
2 balls, and she knit it in 2 seconds.
Yeah. I wish it was.
Look how cute it is.
It's really cute. It is really cute. It's like not heavy on the back of your neck. It's adorable. I mean, you could pull it back all the way down, but that's kind of silly, right?
Yeah.
Put it back. It's so cute.
Super nice. And the other yarn that's recommended for it is Juniper Moon Farm Cotton Merino.
Oh, well, I could see that being beautiful too. So once again,
did we show this
Coffee Break, and this is in.
Got this lovely green.
We don't have this color in stock. Oh yeah, we do. This
is
in color number 66. Okay. Okay.
Good job.
All right. Would you like to hear me talk about all my knitting?
Yes, please.
All right. Well, I'm going to start with my sassy cardigan, which I thought I was going to be done. But then something happened, and now I think I have to pull out the sleeve. So it's disconnected. I have one whole sleeve done.
It's disconnected.
Okay, so
pretty.
It's very pretty. I absolutely love it. I tried it on a zillion times while I was knitting it. And as you may remember from last time, I am not doing the pattern the way the pattern says. Shocker. So I picked up the sleeve. I seamed the whole sweater together. Then I picked up the sleeve. I used a website, which is listed below, from a lady's website called Tasha Could Make That, where she explains how to put in short rows so that the sleeve wouldn't hang weird. And it fits really, really nicely. Maybe I should take off my shirt, put it on. Should I do that?
Sure.
Okay. It's the sleeve part for me that I'm
that you're concerned
questioning. So yeah, I guess to show you all.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm happy with the length of the sleeve. I think that is really good. It has the ribbing at the bottom is the same as the ribbing on the bottom of the hem, which is different than the ribbing up here, which is what the pattern said. Yeah. But because I didn't knit the sweater with the sleeve separate, I just was like, oh, okay, I did decreases. I liked the way this felt, but I wanted to decrease here, and I just don't think I decreased enough here before I did my ribbing. But I don't think I could tell that until after it was done.
Yeah.
So I feel like it doesn't look bad by any stretch of the imagination, but I feel like I would like it more if it was a little tighter, maybe.
I think so.
Because it almost looks like just an ill-fitted, I don't know. I feel like the length is great.
Right. But you feel like it's not quite, it's almost supposed to be like a balloon sleeve.
Exactly. So it sort of isn't a balloon sleeve. So I think I only decreased like 12 stitches, and I probably should have decreased like 20 or so. So I have to pull it back, right?
And I feel like that would be annoying. I don't know.
Well, I mean, and because I often do this, I feel like it's gonna, do that.
Yeah.
I also, God, I just think it looks so good.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
I think it's really cute.
It is.
So so I just have to rip that out. And if I rip it out, then it'll be quicker because I'll have fewer stitches.
There you go.
But I just have to do it. And I did. It definitely, and I was really kind of waiting for your advice. I definitely need to rip it out, right? How many stitches do you think I should take out?
Hold on. I would say maybe 12.
12 more?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what I think.
Like four of these like sections of
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. That's what I think.
Also, I have so many needles in my bag, and I don't really know why I have so many needles in my bag. Like, look how many needles are in my bag. Why do I have this many needles?
I have the same thing.
So then,
you got to take them out.
Normally, they're for this. It's like for
the project you're working on.
Yeah. So, but I can't figure out why I have like little 4s, I have little 6s, I have little 8s. I'm like, why did I have that?
I don't know.
Do you think the ribbing here looks looser than the ribbing here? Like, do you think I used the wrong ribbing needle? Looks the same, right?
No, in fact, I think...
Well, just remember, this was blocked and this wasn't blocked.
Oh, okay. No, then I think you used the same needle.
Okay. Weird. It looks... I don't know. I think it's really cute, and I think I'll wear this all the time.
Yep. It's so, like, squishy.
Yeah. So before I started this sleeve, I really wanted to figure that out. So I think maybe even 15. Should I take out 15?
I mean, I think if you took, hold on.
It might be too tight.
I don't know. We can figure it out later.
I think it just needs to look more balloony.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Good talk. Do you want to put I'm just going to take my shirt off again. Okay. And you can do a tap dance while I...
Da 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 da.
Okay. Okie doke.
All right.
Next up on my list of things that I've been working on that you've seen, because there's 2 new things. This is my portage.
Or your porridge.
My portage is by Melissa Shashwari.
It's either Shashwari or Shashwari.
Shashwari.
I don't know.
Shashwari.
It's a tough one.
Well, Melissa, thank you for making the
portage.
No, I was going to call it porridge. I never do that.
That's what Annie calls it.
All right, so I only knit a little bit on this because I wanted to make sure I was moving a little bit. But here's my little stitch marker where I was last time. I'm 4 rows away from splitting for sleeves.
Oh my goodness.
Right? So there we go.
Oh,
this is a cardigan knit out of Double Sunday. People, if I had to never knit with anything other than one yarn ever again, I would pick Double Sunday and I would knit everything in it. That's how much I love this yarn.
It's so good.
Okay. We did get our half of a restock of Double Sunday. We got lots of bright color things. We didn't get all of it.
Yes.
But I'm telling you,
we have more on the way.
Guys, it's so good. I'm obsessed with it. So here we go. This is the back of the portage. It is an 8-row repeat. It has some nice little raglans, and it is so soft, and I'm 4 rows away from being done with that part with the increases, and then things I think will go.
Well, I just want to just do this.
Oh my God, it's so good, right?
It's ridiculous.
It's so good.
Like, it is so soft. But so I have a question. So I feel like I'm going to sound stupid.
Okay.
But I feel like there must be a word for, like, if you look at it in the skein, it looks a certain way. But once you've worked with it, it looks different, like as a result of the knitting
of it.
Yes. And it's like, I understand that, when you look at it, it's called a halo.
Yeah.
But I feel like there has to be a word for that process.
I don't know.
That occurs.
It's probably because I just go like this all the time. Yeah. Literally, I love this yarn. I love it.
So if anybody knows that word, because I know there must be a word for, like, I don't know. Like what happens to it. Like when you talk about the halo of a yarn or I don't know.
Do you think it's too small?
No. Okay, great. No, I don't think it's too small. Remember, it's supposed to be
big old shawl cowl.
Right. You can't go by now. You know what I mean? You've got it on this small needle.
Also, somebody sent me a message asking about gauge for my Oxa. Somebody sent me a message and was like, "Did you get gauge on the Oxa for your?"
Did you just answer yes?
For the stockinette and for the cable, and I just wrote, "I don't do gauges," but I'm not afraid if it's wrong. I will check my gauge once I'm knitting it. And if I'm way off, I will not be afraid to rip it out and do it over again. For a sweater, I check my gauge once I'm done. I don't do a gauge swatch.
But you're rarely off.
That's true. Well,
no, I just know, listen, you had to rip like what, 1 inch of this out?
I was super pissed.
I mean, you would not believe what we had to endure in the group chat as a result of that. Mm-hmm. You make it sound like, I'll rip it out.
But I do check my gauge.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But you're usually spot on.
Well, I can't help that I'm perfect.
That you can't.
And there you go.
You just can't help that. You and Judy Olson.
Look at my little thing that Jen got me for Christmas.
That is so cute.
Isn't it so cute?
Charmed and dangerous.
She's so sweet, Jen. I love you.
That Jen.
It was so nice to see her so much on school vacation.
I know. I hate when her vacation's over. She said she hates it too.
Speaking of Judy Olson.
Yep.
We sold a couple of these from the last podcast.
We don't have any more of these left.
Sorry, we don't have any more of this size, of this color, rather. But we do have more in the store. If you want to shop them, let me know. Portage, people, double Sunday, do it. Okay, I'm going to keep going.
Yes,
Ready?
I will not be doing mine. So I will be casting that on.
Why don't you go get your yarn?
Hopefully, why don't I go get my yarn or
your color?
All right.
Lori is also knitting the portage.
Here it is. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I will be casting on my portage in Le Garçon. British DK, which I'm so excited about because I have been wanting to knit with their yarn for a really long time. So that'll be happening hopefully this week.
Got the mohair. My mohair. I'll wear it all the time and I'll just be like this. It's not even mohair.
Wait, what?
I'm Surrey.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. So
that's gonna be so
this is
pretty.
Jason's Aqua. That's the name of the colorway. And I'm super excited to cast it on.
It's gonna be good.
Yeah, so that's one of the things I'll be casting on. I also want to cast on a tee. Yes. I've been talking about that for 3 years now?
Want to have a Kaisa along?
That would be good.
Because I have yarn for that. I'm going to make a black one.
What are you doing it in?
Junk yarn.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
I feel like make a mini mock neck tank.
I gotta get a Kleenex. I'm sorry.
All right. I'll keep going. Ready?
Keep going.
All right. I've been talking about this for a really long time, and I wanted to make it, and then my friend Laura, hi Laura, bought some yarn to make this, and then she was like, oh, she picked the color that I loved, and I was like, oh my God, I want that. So I bought it too. I cast it on before her, and then she finished it already, and I'm not done. This is the Traveler's Cowl by
Andrea Mowry, right?
Andrea Mowry.
Oh, that's right. You guys had a little
We had a
cast
little
on party.
cast on party. So I'm using Junction Fiber Mills Making Tracks, and I'm using the color Day's End, I think. It takes 2 skeins. Meg had whipped one up super quickly. We showed it last time. It's hanging over there. And so right away I cast on once I decided that I had to have this too. I love this one. I love this color. I love how there's this like big chunky section of like the light color with the darks. Oh my God, I just love it. So I gotta say, knitting this is dreamlike, okay? So here's my second skein, and I'm going to keep working on this. It's really fun.
It's almost done.
Yeah, it's really fun.
Yeah, here's Meg's.
I was next to Meg's.
Oh, you want to hold it next to Meg's?
I'm just curious how much further I have to go. It's hard to tell because I still have a ways to go. This was Meg's. This was an Aurora Borealis, and we don't have any more of that one left, sadly, but we have lots to choose from.
This is what I wore on the last podcast.
It's a really fun pattern, and the yarn is so good. You've not knit with it yet, right?
I have not knit with it yet.
I want to knit the Traveler's hoodie.
I would like to knit that as well.
I want to knit it in Renew before they go out of.
Yeah, we're like sad about that. So
why do they keep getting rid of my favorite things?
First
the Chris.
Barocco Renew, which has been one of our favorite yarns here. They're discontinuing because apparently, we're the only ones that are able to sell it. So
guess what? If you want some, you should get some now.
Right, before it's not available anymore.
Can't get it anymore. What is happening here? Oh, this is from here.
Oh.
How about that? Look at this. Oh. Look at how good that's going to be. To transition from there to there. That's going to be so good. Shoot, I dropped it. Laura also gave me this little Barbie bag. Or it's not Barbie bag.
Oh, that's so cute. It's like a unicorn yarn ball thing.
Yeah, love it.
It's so cute.
Black Pearl Magic.
Wow.
Yeah.
There you go.
So cute. Okay.
I just thought I'd bring this over. Should I?
Sure.
Should we talk about this?
Yeah, absolutely.
We talked about this, right?
No.
Really?
Yes.
How is that possible?
No, we did. This is the grid gambit that Lori Weister made for herself that I then said, oh, we need to leave this here.
Yes. Because she made 2 of them.
Yes. She made one out of Essayer Soft and what was her solid? I think it was junk yarn. And this is also junk yarn.
Oh, so the last one she made was not color changing?
Yeah, it was Essayer Soft. So she had the fluff in a camel color with the lightness of the junk yarn. And then this one is also in junk yarn and then using Freya.
It's in really? Junk yarn?
Actually, I lied. This is Double Sunday.
Oh, that's what I thought. Okay. So that's what I've been telling the people, and that's what they've been buying, Double Sunday. Yeah. This is stunning.
Double Sunday and Freya.
I love
that's Grid Gambit by Samantha Guerin. I love it. I love it too.
And then, you said the color changing is the Freya Merino Silk Sport, which we have plenty of. Mm-hmm. So if you need us to put together colors for you, just let us know. We love doing that. Mm-hmm. We love it. We sold so much yarn for this in the past week. So much.
While Mimi was here, she like walks over to the yarn cabinet and was just like staring at it. Harrison's like, Mimi's looking at the yarn. So I went over and she's like, want to make me some socks? And I said, sure. She said, can you make me blue socks? I said, sure. I said, do you want to pick it? She said, sure. And she reached in and she pulled out a skein of Freckled Whimsy that we used to have, Freckled Whimsy. They no longer wholesale, which was so sad.
I know.
This is actually a Yellowstone themed color. Something about Rip.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm. Look at how good it goes with my nails.
I heard they're getting a spin-off.
Yeah.
Rip and... What's her name?
What's her name?
Beth.
So I cast on both so that I would be, motivated to continue to go. Ray knit on this while we were at dinner the other day because he was so bored and he couldn't knit on he was so bored by the conversation.
Oh my gosh.
Just kidding.
I don't know. But he had to
he was like, I need that sock. And I was
working on my sweater.
He's like, oh, I hate magic loop. And then like 5 minutes later, he's like, give me that sock. So he knit on my sock for Mimi. And I'm just doing a little bit on this one and then a little bit on this one and back and forth so that I can be done quicker. And that's going to be the new way that I make socks from now on.
I don't understand how he or anyone else knits on 9-inch needles,
dude,
without like killing themselves. I don't get it.
He doesn't even have particularly little hands.
No, he does not.
Yeah, because my fingers are so long that it hurts so bad.
I would not say that he has big hands. Faye, your hands are perfect. But he just...
Look at how big my fingers are.
I feel like... Yeah. Wait a second. Your fingers are bigger than mine. A lot bigger.
Yeah. You have long nail beds.
I do.
The nail lady would say that that's a lovely problem to have.
A lovely trait.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what I say about the nail beds? First of all, they're genetic because my mom
and I have the same exact hands. Mm-hmm.
Yes. So my mom and my I don't know if my kids, I feel like Sam might have them, but Alex does not. I would trade these lovely long nail beds for some other situation on my body. Mm. Anyway.
You know what? Alex has cello hands, though.
Does she?
Well,
I mean, she plays the cello, but I feel like she doesn't have one of those.
I ever had said, why are you not playing the cello? I was like, you want to hear me play the cello? Squack, squack, squack.
Yeah, those are some cello hands.
They're cello hands or piano fingers.
Yes.
Guess what? Music teacher, bad at piano, actually I was pretty good at the cello. I was really good at the bass.
But not good at violin, right?
So bad at the violin. My teacher made me promise to never teach a child to play the violin.
You know that I played the violin growing up, right?
How long did you play?
Not long. I mean, not as long as I should have. I should never have quit. I regret it. As an adult, I regretted quitting. I played from 4th grade through 7th grade, but a lot of my friends kept going through like senior year, and I was like, I should have kept going. I don't know why. I don't know. I just wasn't great with the practicing.
You'll be surprised.
But I was pretty good at it.
Yeah. I practiced a lot for certain things, and then I BS'd my way through an awful lot of things too. But I played the clarinet, for those of you that were wondering.
Yes.
I was a clarinet and saxophone player. And those are all my whips. And I'm going to pull out my Jelly Roll blanket, and I'm going to work on that a little bit. And then I'm going to fix that sleeve. And I think that will be motivating enough to just move on to the next sleeve. And then hopefully in 2 weeks, when we podcast again, I'll have a new sweater on.
I'm sure you will.
Which would be about the time we will be expecting the Hue Loco, yeah?
Yeah. Oh, that's exciting. The Hue Loco.
Mm-hmm.
That's super exciting. Yeah, we got all kinds of stuff that's on its way in.
All right, so let's talk about what's already here.
Yes.
So I hope everybody's okay.
Yep.
I think we might have shown these last time, but they are now in the computer for sure. So we've got the Earth ready-made socks. So look at me just throwing my sweater on the thing. So these are called unique hand-dyed wool socks. They are already knit up socks. They're $40 or $44 if it's the bigger pair. They're so soft. These are the small size, which fits a U.S. woman's 5 to 7, but truthfully, it probably goes up to an 8 or 9. I tried it on and I wear a 10. It's a little tight on me, but I think they would be fine. They're so soft, and I really just can't wait for the actual yarn for these to come in so that I can knit these.
So you'll be able to knit your own, but for those who just want the socks without making them,
here they are.
We have them.
This one here is called Ethereal.
Yep.
That one also called?
This one is Stardust.
This is Ethereal
This
again.
is Stardust.
The greens and blues is called Verdant. And they're so well done. There's like a tubular for the top of the sock cuff, which is a lovely
yeah
thing to wear on your feet. So there you go. So those are available. As we said before, we had our double Sunday restock, not completely. We're still expecting a crap ton more, and I will be buying it all. So good luck getting it. But check it out. We got some of like the most beautiful like pastel-y things, and every time I see it, I want to make a sweater, like a striped. I have it in my head what I want it to look like for Char, like a striped cardigan, but she wouldn't wear a cardigan. A striped pullover with like big thick stripes of bright colors, but I don't think she'd wear it because she's a brat. Because she's 5. Charlotte turned 5.
She's so cute. She is so adorable.
She's obsessed with Lori.
I love that for me.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I just have to say, well, first of all, there was the opening of the birthday gift on Tuesday.
Yeah.
That was funny. Charlotte's birthday was actually a week ago yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And I had a present for her, and we didn't see each other on her birthday. And then Tuesday...
I think it was Wednesday.
Oh, was it Wednesday?
It was a Wednesday.
Oh, okay.
And you were going to be in here, because Tuesday I was working because Mimi was here. Wednesday
right. That's right.
And you were like, I'll be there at 4. And then
the heat wasn't working at my house, which is so much fun.
It's so great.
And so that's why I was late.
I told Charlotte we were going to go see Lori. And then when we got here and Lori wasn't here, she was very sad.
Well, and you also told her that there was a present waiting for her.
The present happened because you weren't here. I was like, well, Lori's going to be here and then you can get a present.
Yeah.
It was you that she wanted. She didn't care about the present. Aww. We didn't come to get the present. We came to see you.
Oh, no. I mean, it was her birthday. So, I mean, it would have been fine if you told her there was a present.
She was like crying because I was like, we got to go. Because we had to go pick up somebody from somewhere. I don't know.
Right.
And she was crying. And I finally was like, let's FaceTime Lori and you can open a present. And she was like, oh, okay. And then she was fine. And she had her little jewelry box.
Yes. With the ballerina. With the...
A very strange mustache on the jewelry box.
Very strange.
And she now takes that, she puts it on her bedside table. She turns it on. Her bedside table also, her room is really small. And the top of her bedside table is like this big. She's got a lamp. She's got the pink Stanley that you gave me that she stole.
Oh, gosh.
She's got a sound machine.
It's so funny.
And now she has this big thing. Everything's falling off of it. And she's like, she turns it on. And then I could hear it like in the middle of the night where she might like wake up and just turn it on. And then she goes back to sleep.
Oh, gosh.
She's so crazy.
So we were FaceTiming one of the nights this last week. And then I was talking to Ben. Ben was showing me his Legos.
Mm-hmm. And he finished his Millennium Falcon.
That's right. His Millennium Falcon, for those of you who are not Star Wars fans, that is like, the ship in Star Wars, the spaceship. And he's like, I did this. He constructed it himself without directions, like just from Legos that which I think is amazing because it looked.
Oh no, he was showing you the panda.
Oh, that's the first thing he was showing me, right? That he got a kit for, right?
Both of them he had a kit for. He lied to you and told you that he didn't have a kit for the panda, but he did.
No, not the panda. For the Millennium Falcon, which was like this big, I was like, he said that he didn't, it wasn't a kit. Was it a kit?
Yes.
Oh, all right.
He's not that.
But whatever. It's still just the fact that he did it by himself was pretty amazing.
It's like,
because it's, it's one of those super complicated ones.
Yeah.
And
I can't help with those. I mean, he's like,
I love making those.
Mom, I think I messed up. And I'm like, oh, we have to start all the way over because I can't tell what you did. I can't do it. He's like, no. Oh, fine, I'll wait for Dad.
And I told him that my Alex loves, she loves Legos.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, we have a way bigger Millennium Falcon downstairs. And I was like, oh, I want to see that. And he said to me, he goes, oh, well, the next time. And then he goes, are you ever coming over here again? And I was like, I just laughed. And I was like, yeah, buddy, I think I'll probably be over there again.
Come over at least once, maybe twice.
Oh, it was so funny.
He just needs to be moving and doing stuff. And
yep.
When Mimi's here, Mimi stays in his room. So for the first few days, he slept on an air mattress in Charlotte's room, and that was horrible because
they probably didn't go to sleep until whatever
he
time.
is like asleep when he's ready to go to bed. He wants to go to bed.
Oh, okay.
So when Charlotte is like so excited that he's sleeping there, she's like, Ben. He's like, I'm gonna kill her, make her stop. And then so we would try like put her to bed first, and then he could go up, and she would like be sitting there like, is it time yet for Ben to come to bed? Like it was bad. So nobody slept well.
Yeah.
So then eventually Ben just moved into his room, but his bed is the best bed.
Yeah.
So
it's most comfortable.
Mimi sleeps in Ben's bed, and he sleeps on the air mattress, and he's happy as a lamb.
Yeah.
I mean, she wouldn't care. She would just let him snuggle with her because he's like the best, but he doesn't move. He sleeps like this.
That's how I sleep.
Yeah. It is.
Like a corpse.
Yeah. Yep. So, yeah. Anyway.
Where are we going with
Why
that?
were we talking
I don't
about
know. I don't know.
Charlotte's birthday happened. Yeah. Oh, we were talking about making her a sweater.
Oh, right.
We started talking about her. Okay.
Right.
We already talked about the needles at the ready, but there's a link for it down below. There's a ton of links. Please go check them all out. All right. Shop, news, and events.
Things that are coming up.
And this is in order, okay? So March 15th and 16th, in a few weeks, our really good friends, Hope and Keisha, are coming to do a trunk show. We did this last year around the same time.
And it was huge.
Actually, it was just about this time last year.
Yeah.
And Hope is the dyer behind Hope Made Yarn Co., which is right here.
Yep.
Ooh, oh yeah, I like that. And Keisha designs jewelry that she, it's knitwear jewelry, right? So there's progress keepers and earrings and necklaces with progress keepers attached to them. And she takes all the photographs and then puts them, miniaturizes them and puts them onto jewelry pieces.
You've never seen anything like it. And
she's very, very talented.
Yeah, it's really, I can't wait because I need a restock. And frankly, I'm going to see if she can leave stuff.
I need some earrings.
Yeah.
So that's March 15th and 16th.
Oh.
And I did put their links.
Look what I found.
Is that hers?
Yep. Oh. It sure is.
I did put their links to their website.
But I think she bought a new one.
Down below. Then after that, we have Local Yarn Store Day, April 26th. So plan to spend Local Yarn Store Day with your favorite local yarn store. And we'll have lots of stuff.
Yes, because we always like to do fun stuff. So we'll have something. Well, we'll have stuff going on.
Mm-hmm. Plans.
And we'll have food of some kind, something good.
Sure. Then after that, the weekend of Mother's Day, on May 9th and 10th, we are going to be featuring yarn from our friends from the Newport Yarn and Fiber. So.
Yeah, Newport Yarn and Fibers. We're having a trunk show. So this is something that, what the heck happened here?
I don't know. I could just read it off my phone.
So Newport Yarn and Fibers, that is the yarn company that Mary and Kathy have. Mary and Kathy are from New Jersey. Chances are, any of our viewers live in New Jersey. They might even be familiar with their charitable organization called Hugs Through Shrugs. And we were introduced to them at least 2 years ago when they made a stop. They were doing they were in Rhode Island on vacation, kind of like a work vacation thing. Mm-hmm. And they came to see us and they told us all about their charity, which right here, if I can see this. This printed out weirdly.
Hugs Through Shrugs is a charity building a community that supports moms whose children are battling pediatric cancer. Signature Shrug Hugs wrap these moms in our love. Our side hustle funds our mission. Whether you knit or crochet for us, supporting us through our fiber fundraising, you're helping these warrior moms know that their journey is not invisible. Our handmade Shrug Hugs are made with bulky yarn and sit like weighted comfort wraps around the shoulders of the moms receiving them. They are fully funding their organization through their hand-dyed yarn and shawl sales and rely on the generosity of the knit and crochet community who dedicate their time to making the Shrug Hugs. That being said, we had probably 20 customers who knit these Shrug Hugs. They no longer need people to knit the Shrug Hugs because they have so many of them. Now they're fundraising through the sales of their yarn that they dye, which we'll talk about in a second. And through that fundraising, they're able to ship these packages, including the Shrug Hugs shawls, to these families in need.
Right. So Mary has a studio at her home, and she has tons of, every week they come and they knit the shrugs. But, you know, obviously they're in need of funds because they need money for the yarn, but then they also need money for shipping these things. They ship all over the country, and I'm sure all of you know shipping nowadays is so expensive. And so they need to fund that. And it's a really worthwhile cause. I love what they're doing. I think pediatric cancer may be the #1 killer of children in the country, which is horrific to think about. And so their organization is just really about supporting moms and supporting families as members of their family go through treatment. And I know that they're also closely associated with one of the hospitals here in Rhode Island, and I think they're associated with a few hospitals around the country. But they send these all over the country. And so we're hoping that Mother's Day weekend, not on Mother's Day, will be closed for Mother's Day, but the Friday and the Saturday, before Mother's Day, what would we say, the 9th and the 10th? May 9th and 10th, we will be having a trunk show of their hand-dyed yarn.
So the yarn company is called Newport Yarn and Fibers, and the link to that is down below. So you can check it out, but don't buy anything yet. Buy it from us.
You can
because there's gonna be this big event, and we want it to be hugely successful. I didn't mean really. Don't buy.
Right. Go and check it out. Feel free to buy then and at the trunk show. 100% of whatever we bring in through the sale of their yarn will be given to their charity. So on those 2 days. So we hope that you'll come. If you're not able to come, we will FaceTime
shop with you.
They're
They're bringing their collection of yarns that are they're called the Gilded Age, and they're dyed after the mansions in Newport.
Or famous women in Newport,
Rhode Island.
Yeah.
So they're bringing their Gilded Age collection, which is 2 skeins of yarn twisted together. I think it's like is it a slub and a?
I feel like it is.
2 hanks of hand-dyed yarn, 1 hank of it's baby alpaca, merino, and Pima cotton fingering weight, and 411 yards of the Lurex fingering weight yarn. So it's like this is what it looks like.
Yeah, it's really pretty.
Really pretty. They have
really
samples.
Soft. Yeah, they'll have a
Also,
ton of samples.
They're going to be doing a raffle here at the store. And the raffle is for, if you make a purchase of their yarn, for a certain dollar amount.
Yeah.
You're going to be entered into the raffle, and the raffle is for a bag that is being custom made by
Chip
from
Fiber Hustle.
Thank you.
Yes.
My brain wasn't working right.
Yes. So
that's super exciting, and
super
some
nice
yarn
of them.
and stuff as well. So
yeah,
super looking forward to that and supporting this wonderful cause. These women are lovely.
They're so nice. We love to
kind.
see them, and I mean,
what a beautiful thing to do, right?
Yeah, we love them.
Mm-hmm.
And they have, I feel like they have a podcast.
They do?
Yes.
I meant to say that they do.
Yes.
I didn't say it right, but they do.
But, and I think that might be Hugs Through Shrugs, or let's see.
Oh, God.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mary and Kathy. I thought I was on the ball, but I was mistaken. I can't spell either. Hugs Through.
Shoot, I almost said a bad word, but I don't know. Oh, wait, hold on.
Oh, yeah. Yes. So no, if you look up their channel, it's Newport Yarn and Fibers. Mm-hmm. You can find, and you can find out more about, the organization in more detail. So we really hope to see you on that weekend as well. And it's and the yarn is, it's beautiful. It's beautiful hand-dyed yarn, which they dye themselves.
Yeah.
Which they dye. So, all right. And we'll be talking more about that as the date comes closer. All right. Here we go. Are you ready? This is a big announcement. We're super, super excited. We are going to be doing a trip. We are sponsoring a trip. Next year, a year from now. The dates are
March 13th through the 21st, 2026.
Guess where we're going? I bet you can't guess. We're going
Massachusetts.
Connecticut. We're going to England and Scotland.
Oh my God.
We're going to have so much fun. And we're doing this in conjunction with Explore Knitting Tours. So if you haven't checked them out on Instagram, you should. This company is run by Marnie and Lynn, and they just started the company in 2024, and they've already done some tours, and I know Marnie very well. I know Lynn less well, but she's lovely. I've met her on several occasions. And we're just so excited to be doing this with them. I just can't wait. And this is the brochure, so I can tell you a little bit about the things that we'll be doing.
8 days, castles, culture, and yarn.
There you go. And they're actually doing a very similar trip in March of this year with another yarn store, and so that's why. It's all put together. We know
exactly what we're doing.
Yeah. And it's going to be, we're going to London.
When we go to London, I'm going to be like in that Friends episode where they have to wear those tacky hats. I'm going to make you wear a tacky hat in London.
By tacky hat, do you mean a fascinator?
No.
Oh.
I'm going to show you. You can keep talking.
All right. Thanks. So we're going to London, we're going to Stonehenge and Bath, and we're going to...
Like that.
Oh my gosh, sure.
I'm going to make you wear that.
You won't have to make me. I'll just wear it.
Okay.
Be like the obnoxious American.
Yeah, that's what we're going to do.
It won't be hard. We're going to Nottingham, we're going to Edinburgh, Stirling, and here are some of the things that we're going to be doing.
Eating.
Yes, we're going to be eating. Mm-hmm. We're going and the way the tour is set up, it's like you can pick and choose what you want to do. If there are some activities that you're like, I'm not that interested in, you can go do your own thing. But, you know, we'll be doing these things. So this...
Well, what if I don't want to?
What if you don't want to what?
What if I just don't want to do them that day?
You don't have to.
You were like, we'll be doing these things.
Yeah, well, anyway. So options for Covent Garden, Tower of London, Westminster Abbey, Big Ben, shopping and nightlife in London. There will be knitting. This is a knitting, knitting or crochet if you're...
I'm going to go to the private English tea.
Yes.
And the private tour of the Knitting Museum. And I'm going to speak like that the whole time.
Oh, please, by all means, do that. So the private English tea bus. I think you're on a bus going through London, having tea and knitting.
Love it. What does BL mean? BD.
Breakfast and lunch.
Oh.
Right? So
meals are included.
So 13 meals are included. And 4 nights in London, 1 night in Nottingham, because we'll have our own bus the whole time, which I love. And the trip from like London to Edinburgh is kind of long, so we need to break it up. So that's why we're stopping in Nottingham.
Okay.
And
that's a lot of car knitting time.
It's so much knitting time, and there will be knitting classes. Mm-hmm. And there will be like a knit along. Will be
shopping, knitting.
There will be yarn stores. And we're going to a place called Radical Weavers in Scotland. Mm-hmm. What else? I think the thing I'm most excited about is the tea bus.
Okay.
Having tea on a bus.
Yeah, I want to go to Stonehenge.
Yep. Stonehenge, and I want to go to Bath. Like if you love, Bath is where, they went during like the Victorian era, like for vacation. I think there are like hot springs there, or
in a British pub. Yes.
So lunch and knitting in a British pub. There's at least one famous yarn store in Bath. There might be more than one. I feel like there might be 2.
Can't wait.
I know there's a Yarn Story is in Bath.
And then you go back to London after?
Yep. And then we'll go, let's see.
Travel to Nottingham. Bus ride.
No, we're leaving Scotland.
To our award-winning museum. Oh, and then we get to Scotland.
All right. So if you would like more information about this, please contact us. Please call us at 401-398-0110, and we'll give you all the particulars about price. And we're also going to send out a newsletter, just so you know. So if you're not getting our newsletter, sign up for it so you'll get the newsletter. But email us you can email me at Lori, Lori, at skeinyarnshop.com. That's all down in the show notes, right?
Yeah, man.
And there's much more to talk about.
Imagine we weren't recording this whole time, because I can't see because of your notification about your waxing appointment.
Oh, no. But you can see right there.
Sure.
See? Yeah. That's the stop button,
right,
which means that I would lose my mind if we hadn't been recording.
Bye, Kev. Yeah, well, guess what, people? If you want to go to London with me, now's your chance.
Exactly. I just bit my cheek.
Who gets to pick the pattern? Is it me? Can it be me? Because I don't want to knit it if I don't have my own idea about it.
Yes, you will have input on the knit along pattern.
I'll make it good, people.
Yeah, you don't have to worry.
Oh, I'm so excited.
It is going to be...
Look at this.
So much fun. So I really hope you can join us.
We can meet people from the podcast that want to come.
That's right.
That will make me so happy.
So again, it's March
13th
through the 21st of next year. So you have time.
We already booked Mimi.
Oh, good. I was going to ask you if you had done that while she was here.
It's already handled.
Yes. I mean, there's much more that's going to be going on. I couldn't list everything that's on this. But and again, go follow Explore Knitting Tours on, what's the thing?
I don't know.
Instagram. On Instagram. So you can see what those ladies are up to. But really the one that you're interested in is the trip that we're taking.
Mm-hmm.
And
come join us.
Yeah, but if you follow them, you'll be able to kind of get a preview of what we're going to be doing by following the trip that's in March of this year with Naughty Knit Padnaram.
Mm.
And
What do you guys think?
What
Should
else?
I get mouth tape?
Mouth tape? We're still talking about this.
I think I'm going to do it.
What is it supposed to do?
Makes you stop snoring.
Wait,
you
I
sleep
feel like
better.
there was more.
No.
So let's see. Is there anything else?
No.
So anyway, all of the admissions, like to all of the things that we do, that'll all be included in the tour. What is not included is your airfare. But Marnie helps with all that, coordinating airfare and stuff. But the airfare is separate from the cost of the tour.
Yeah.
All right. So mouth tape.
It's supposed to fix your jawline.
It's supposed to fix your jawline?
Mm-hmm.
What does that even mean?
Because when you sleep and if you're
because you're like...
But when you have mouth tape, I don't know. This is just what Instagram tells me. I'm going to do it.
Do it and report back.
Are we going to share a room?
I thought we would. Unless decides to come. I don't think he's gonna.
He can have another room by himself.
Oh, yeah.
Boys allowed.
He's really... Okay. Make sure you tell your husband.
No boys
That's actually
allowed.
not true. You can bring who you want. Boys are allowed. Penny's husband is coming, and Jane's husband might be coming.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. But I have the feeling mine is not going to want to come.
I want to go with you.
Yeah, okay. It's just you and me, kid.
Okay, kid.
All right.
Done.
Good.
All right.
Mouth tape for everyone.
And earplugs. Earplugs, mouth tape.
Yes.
And a mask. I'm going to get a mask. We're going to have our hands.
Oh my
in the
God.
thing.
I saw this thing. So I get, because I need more junk in my mailbox. I get The Strategist from, I don't know if it's New York Magazine. I think it's from New York Magazine, not the New York Times.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a pillow.
A pillow?
It's a pillow. Like what it is, The Strategist is they have like a whole staff that tests everything. Like, when you get all the,
when you need a pillow?
Yeah, like,
Okay.
the best pillows of
Did you get a new
2025.
pillow?
I did get a new pillow,
like
by the
it?
way. What I like about it is that it's adjustable.
Does it have a zipper?
It has
Did
a
you get
zipper.
Marlo?
No, what is that?
Is that the name of the brand?
No,
Oh.
I think it's called Co-op.
Oh.
And
I have a Marlo.
It was
has a
the-
zipper.
but what does that mean? It has a zipper.
Both sides. If you zip them up, it makes it tighter, and if you unzip them, it makes it looser.
Oh, that's interesting. Well, this one you can adjust the amount of fill
Oh,
that's in it.
never not enough. Push it all in.
No, see, like then you're not in alignment. Don't
Have
look,
you ever seen those weird
Don't look at
pillows that are
this.
shaped like this?
like what?
They're shaped like
Yes.
this, and then you
Yes.
can put your arm around it or like under it.
That just
I
hurts
feel
my
like
shoulders.
I wouldn't be good at that.
That just hurts my
But
shoulders.
I want to try it.
You think you do, but you don't.
I know.
Anyway,
Mimi didn't like any of the pillows at my house. She bought 4 pillows when she was.
Oh, well, maybe you should get this pillow. So, God, you got me all
Sorry, did you like it?
flummoxed. No, I haven't. This other pillow that I'm talking about. So I bought a new pillow
Yeah.
because I went down the list from The Strategist of the best pillows because I've been having like serious neck pain, right?
Yeah.
Because the pillows that we have are like too stuffed,
Okay.
So anyway, I'll report back on whether or not
Oh,
this
I can't
pillow
wait
is
to hear about
fantastic.
it.
But there's another, what I started to tell you about was it's a pillow for like over your face.
Did you get it?
No, but I think I might. It's super expensive.
How much? Do you sleep with a pillow over your head?
No,
I
I
do.
sleep with, well, yes, sometimes I do. So like I'll take a pillow. I'll take a pillow. There's nothing I can use here. And I'll put it up to here.
Yeah. I like
I'll
this.
put it up to here, right?
Mhm. Yeah. Just like that. I do the
because
same thing.
I've used so.
It's the weight on your head.
Yeah, so that's what this pillow is. But I don't understand why it
How
has
could
to
it be
be
that
so
much money?
expensive. It's like $196. Swear to God. So that's why I haven't gotten it, because that might be even too bougie for me. But probably not. I'm probably gonna get it.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I know I'm bad, but
Is it like you can't suffocate with this pillow? It's like
I think there's like a disclaimer.
Oh my
Like,
God.
I think there's like a disclaimer that says, "Not our fault if you suffocate."
Remember the
But-
night that we got the puppy, and then you the next day had to bring us earplugs?
Yes.
So the first night that we had Lucy, she cried, and Harrison came in my room and he was like, "We're doing this again," because he had to
Has
deal
to
with
have silence.
both of the babies when they were babies. So I
We're doing this
remember
again.
saying to him, "Put a pillow over your head, close the door."
Oh my God.
That's how I do it. If I can't sleep, I put a pillow over my head. But if I have a
Well,
headache,
so-
I put a pillow on my head. Did you
Yes,
get
yes.
the ice thing? My sister got it for me for Christmas. It is so cold.
You can't
It's
wear it.
unbearable.
I got it.
Unbearable.
I got it, and I was like,
But-
"Who does this?"
So it's called
It's
the Thera Ice, I think. It stays cold by itself, like not in the freezer. So technically what you're supposed to do is, if you have a headache, you then put it into the freezer. You're not supposed to leave it in the freezer all the time. But who has time to be like, "Oh, I think I'm going to get a headache and I'm going to go lay down and I need the ice cap." It is so cold.
Oh my! I will never forget when I got it. I did it like 6 months ago, and I was like, "Oh, this is going to be good the next time I get a migraine."
Nope.
And I put it in the freezer, and then I put it on. I'm like, "Who can leave this on?"
You put it on and then all of a sudden you're like, "Ah!" Take it off.
It's crazy. I just don't get it.
The head roller is good for when you have
The head roller is good,
especially
and
in
I
the
keep saying that I need to get, because with the move, that thing got lost.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I don't have mine.
Oh.
So remind me to get one. So there's that. So yeah, so look up the strategist if you want, like if you're like me and you look at all, like anytime I go to buy something, it's like the 15 best or the 10
Not
best.
me.
Oh yeah.
I'm
no?
just like, "Oh,
you're
I
just
want
like
that? Done."
Amazon and you just, no, I have to read reviews.
Well, look up mouth tape.
All right, I'm gonna.
Well, I heard that there's one called like No Snooze or Snoozers or something, and that one is cheaper. And you have to get the mouth tape that has a little tiny hole in the middle. Can you imagine if I go to bed with them?
And then you suffocate it?
No. I'm not going to tell Michael that I'm going to get it.
Oh my God.
I'm just going to go to bed one night with this thing on my lips. I'm a little worried about taking it off.
Mouth tape for sleep. Sleep tape for mouth breathers.
Yeah. Well, I don't.
Decrease morning breath.
Oh.
There's lavender mouth tape. Ugh.
Yuck. I have
Gross.
great morning breath. I don't have that problem.
I'm sure you don't even have morning breath.
No.
Look, see? The world's best mouth tape.
Well, I think I'm going to do it.
All right. Can't
Also,
wait. Take 10%
all
off.
All of my friends use frownies. Do you know what frownies are?
Do they have something to do with this?
Yeah. They're frownies on their.
What's that?
It's like hard tape stuff that you like put it all over your forehead, and then it makes you not have wrinkles anymore.
You're definitely getting wrinkles doing that.
I know. I don't really care.
Yeah. No,
I don't
me
really care,
either.
but you have perfect skin, so
I don't have perfect skin. I
Yes,
have
you do.
wrinkles.
no, you have like that pretty porcelain skin. Yes, you do.
No.
Yes, you do. Well, Sam has the most beautiful skin
Oh.
in the whole world.
Yeah, she's like Snow White, that one.
Mm-hmm.
Alex has really good skin too.
Alex has a more olivey color.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes, but it's super smooth.
It is beautiful.
Um,
Alex is doing well, everyone.
yes.
She's in
Alex
Spain.
is in Spain living her best life.
She did go into the yarn store, she told me.
She sure did.
But they
Yes.
didn't speak any English, so she walked right out.
I think she should really go back.
Yeah.
And practice her Spanish.
But sometimes yarn stores are not very friendly when you go into yarn stores. That can happen. I have been into yarn stores that have not been friendly. And if you're in another country,
Don't
you
really
get
understand that.
anxious or nervous, or even they might not be unfriendly. It could just be like that they're busy or whatever.
Right.
I don't know. She just feels some sort of way.
Yeah. Well, we're definitely going when I go there, because I'm going in so in a month.
Yeah.
Because what is it? Oh yeah, a month from today. That's right, because it's February, and it's all 28 days.
Yep.
So it's 1 month from today, 4 weeks. And we're going to Spain. I hope it's 68 degrees and sunny every day.
Have you tried the almond croissant yet from Dunkin'?
Are we really talking about this?
Have you?
I have.
You love it?
It's disgusting.
What?
I thought it
was... Did you heat it up?
I did. I thought it was so gross.
You're wrong. You got a bad one. What do you mean?
I don't know. I don't know. I just didn't like it. I was like, I'm eating it and I'm like, is she serious?
I'm okay, you're wrong.
Oh my gosh. Are you still eating? Look at her.
I went today to get one. They didn't have any. They were out.
Oh my gosh.
Because they're delicious.
I would much...
Every person that I've suggested it to that has gone has said that they loved them. You're the only person. You're a weirdo. Shut up. You liked it.
Did anyone agree with me? Write it down in the comments.
They're delicious. I hope everybody goes and gets one.
I don't know. Maybe I got a dud.
How many minutes have we been doing this for?
Oh, not that long. An hour and a half.
Shit, that's stupid freaking... Why? Your notifications are out of control. Okay.
Oh. Thank you to the Grocery Girls for mentioning us on their podcast.
Call Skein Yarn Shop.
Super, super exciting and lovely of them to give us a shout out. They were talking about the cashmere cowls that Laura, I'm not sure if it was just Laura or if it was Laura and Gail. They made knit. 2 each for the 4 people that for
Knit Social and the
Grocery Girls. Yeah. So they made the
Common Time cowl.
Which, so just so you know, because we would never, want to, take credit for anything that's not ours. The Common Time cowl is a pattern on Church Mouse Yarn and Tees. It is a free pattern. We definitely made a few modifications to, like, we did it a little differently than the pattern called for.
And we used 2 skeins of Lang Cashmere Light.
Right. We hold, because they're holding yarn, they're using 2 different yarns in the pattern. And when you picked that pattern years ago, you said, "Oh, we'll just do it," and we'll just do it my way.
Yeah.
And it of course worked out great, and it's perfect. And as far as how many stitches to cast on, the pattern tells you to cast on 112, but we cast on 104. Just make sure that if you're changing the number of stitches that you cast on, you do it in multiples of 8. So you're either casting on 104, which is what I like I cast on 104 for the ones that I'm going to make. If you want it to be a bit wider, cast on 112. I would say one of those 2, either cast on 104 or cast on 112. If you think that you have a slightly larger neck, or the person you're making it for has a slightly larger neck, cast on 112 stitches. And go ahead. You going to say something?
I was just thinking.
Okay. Get back to me. So it takes two balls of Lang Cashmere Light, and we will tell you that because of a certain hat pattern, the Cashmere Light is kind of in low supply everywhere. We do have some there should be some coming in. We have some here that you can choose from, but we have some more coming in. So if you've looked on the website because you want to make that cowl, because it's the perfect cowl, it is just so soft and warms you right up just by putting this little cowl on. But if you've looked on the website and you haven't found the colors that you've wanted, please keep checking back over the next couple of weeks, because we will be getting more Cashmere Light in. That's what I wanted to say about that.
We have black, though. If you want the black,
we do.
Get it quick.
We do have black.
Goes by fast. All right, we gotta go.
I guess so. We got to get on. You got to like get this up. We've talked about a lot.
I hope everybody has a wonderful
I will
day.
have more knitting to show.
Are you going to cast on today? What are you going to cast on?
I think I would like to.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh, that's what you were thinking?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I would like to cast something on today. I need to do a swatch for my I'm definitely doing a swatch for my portage.
Okay.
You do you. So thanks so much for watching, everybody. We really appreciate it. And we hope we see you again. Please feel free to like, share, and subscribe.
Yeah, do all the things.
And we hope to see you soon. Oh, I was just thinking we never talked about
19 times.
We never talked about we didn't talk about Saturday. We had so many people here.
Yeah, we did have a lot of
We
people
did.
here.
We had Jody and Harvey. Jody was in from Washington State, and we had Rosemary and
Annie? Was that her name? Oh no.
we had Lori and Diane from Massachusetts. And then we had another Diane from Massachusetts. Yep. And we just want to thank everybody for coming because we had so much fun.
Yep.
So that's it.
All right.
See you in a couple of weeks.
Bye.
Bye.